All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Carter Mooney Show, brought to you by Toyota of Warren. We are joined by another senior Cam Sweeney, safety for the Carter Mooney Cardinals, and another hard hitter and a guy that is a ball hawk here for Coach Pelini's defense. Cam, welcome in. Appreciate you spending some time with us. Let's start with this. Why is this team so special to you?
I feel like we really gelled together after everything that happened throughout the past 3 years. Freshman year, we had a heartbreak loss as our last loss, and for the past 2 years, we've hadn't had the season we wanted. So this year, we decided we want to finish strong.
And it felt like you guys decided it and kind of turned it in. I
hmm
mean, it was. I mean, you were close, you were close, you were close, and then all of a sudden it was. Where did Mooney come from? I mean, did you guys just decide at one point enough's enough and it's time for a change, or is it one of those situations where everything kind of led up to that point?
I feel like after last season, we all knew what we had to do, and in the off season, we were there at 6 a.m. every morning, right before school. Get a quick lift in, then we go to school, go throughout our day, and we all had our individual responsibilities for this team.
So if I said 1-9 right now, is there a pit in your stomach for that?
Yeah, coming from a family, I have a lot of people graduate from my family from this school, and a whole bunch of them got rings, they got championships. So that 1 and 9 doesn't feel good.
Was
We
there a
want to
lot
change
of
that.
was there a lot of shining rings up at the dinner table at Thanksgiving last year and saying, "Hey, wouldn't this be nice to have one of your own?"
A lot of that. My family's very competitive. My uncles, my dad, my brother, they all went to the state championship.
All right, so you talk about your family being super competitive. We talked to Tino because apparently the Merlots are competitive as well. What's some of the weirdest things that your family's competitive in?
Anything. Being the fastest to the dinner table, making your bed the fastest, getting downstairs, who's out the door the fastest, and more importantly, who's out the door last.
Well, it sounds like your mom's very happy if it's the dinner table is there, everybody's at the dinner table, everybody is making their bed, so that's a good thing. What are some? I mean, championship pedigree, DNA. That's what's in you. What have they taught you about being a leader that you can pass on to these other guys?
You just gotta pick up everybody you can. If somebody's down, I mean a bad play or something, you just gotta get up, forget about it, move on to the next play.
You've been a guy that constantly is around the football. I mean, when we announce games, it's always Cam Sweeney, Cam Sweeney, Cam Sweeney. You're a ball hawk. Wherever the ball is, that's where you are. Talk to me about kind of where you got that from. Is that something you can teach, or is that something that's just in you?
I've been playing since I was little, so I think wherever the ball goes, that's where I gotta go.
I can appreciate that. Now, as a safety, I always wondered this because my friends, I was a baseball guy. Everybody, every time I talk to a center fielder, what's the feeling you get when you see a ball that you know is going to go over your head? Is it that instant like your stomach drops like you're going to get sick because you're the last line of defense, my friend.
Turn around, run, get deep.
I can appreciate that. Let's talk about family. I mean, you talk about championship pedigree. Who's in your immediate family?
um, my dad went to state when he was in high school. My older brother went to state when he was in high school, and my brother that was a senior when I was a freshman. He was on that team where they had one more win and they were in the playoffs. We've
Wow.
taken.
Are they giving you any advice this time of year?
Yeah, my brothers all texting me. My dad's talking to me. They're trying to get as much as they can on this team, tell me what to do, what to expect.
This team is a very, I mean, we've talked about it at length. You guys are very close as a senior class. Why? Why? I guess it's probably not easier said than not the question, but like, why are you guys so close?
I think we all just trust each other. From the moment we left that locker room last year, we all knew we had responsibilities doing this off season, and we trusted each other, and we got work to do.
I see that Mooney baseball shirt from a standpoint of can you take one stuff that you learned from football over to baseball and vice versa?
Yeah, being I was a outfielder and being a safety, a lot of the footwork's the same, and when the ball goes up, you gotta go get it.
You just again don't let it get over your head. Just turn and run. We talked about teachers a lot. Obviously, some great teachers here at Mooney. Who's your favorite?
Uh, there's a lot of teachers I like Robert Zetta, Pete Smith, and all the coaches that are teachers.
Sure.
They're all into it. They're asking how we're going to do this week, how's practice been, what can we expect, and they're all in.
So, what's your favorite subject?
Science.
I knew it. I knew it because now I got to ask the question: what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor.
Want to be a doctor? Okay, any particular kind of doctor, or just?
I was thinking orthopedic surgeon.
Oh my gosh, I'm dealing with a kid that's way smarter than I am right now. So I'm trying to make sure that my questions are proper for you because you'll probably educate me. What makes you want to be an orthopedic surgeon?
Seeing how hard my dad works and my brother's in medical school, and I want to be a part of that, and I really like to help people.
Incredible, incredible. From that standpoint, to be, are you 18 yet?
Yes.
Okay, so 18, and you already know kind of your path is laid out for you. Um, you understand that obviously the hard work that goes into that and the time and stuff. Do you kind of pat yourself on the back for the patience? Because that it takes a lot of patience to do everything that you want to do.
I try not to get too big of a head about it and just keep moving forward.
Do you know where you want to go?
I don't.
You're still working on that?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. From where you sit, right, as an 18-year-old on this team, what are you going to remember most about the guys around you and this 2022 Cardinal Mooney Cardinal team?
I think family and perseverance. With everything we've been through and everybody that's been in on this team, I think family and perseverance are things I'm going to remember the most in my life.
I can appreciate that, dude. Cam Sweeney, appreciate the time so much. Looking forward to the next one. We'll be back right after this with our final interview here on the Cardinal Mooney Show, brought to you by Toyota of Warren.